Number 35, Kevin Durant. At forward, 6'9", number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'3", 13, Steve Nash. At center, 6'11", number 15, Nikola Jokic. Starting at guard, 6'6", number 1, Mikal Bridges. The head coach of your team. One more time for your home team.
Mitchell with it. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Chamberlain is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Hamilton in at the two-guard spot. Now here is Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Chamberlain, goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Mitchell passes to Porter. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
2 minutes to play.
Now here's Williams. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Williams.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Hamilton. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Stephen Curry is checked in for Steve Nash.
Your home team, Jokic. And at the line, 1 time.
Shooting 1.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks to Wilkins. Passes to Hamilton. Back to Wilkins. Over Durant. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Williams passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
To the paint, here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great
inside position.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Wilkins. And there's the pass to Mitchell. No good again that time.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry finds Jokic over Hamilton. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Williams trying to break free. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 9.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Kick out to Hamilton. Pass to Chamberlain. Wilkins surveying the defense. Mitchell wide open. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Carlos Boozer out there with Jackson. Then there's West. Then there's Gary Payton II.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Kept alive. Raja, the pass to Boozer. Outside, Payton. West kicks to Jackson. Inside, here's Boozer. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix leading by 11. Tatum looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Raja. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
There's the feed to Jackson. And West now top of the key. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Nash the pass to Love. There's the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Boozer trying to get open. Raja can't hit. Phoenix leading by 14. Anthony finds Bridges. Outside Tatum. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Love. Fires from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. West against Nash. West outside and stolen by Nash. Pass to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Love's got 8 points.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Here's Love, and he makes good on the layup.
Kevin Love.
Love's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
And so it's Phoenix holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jokic is out there with Williams, and it's Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Walker in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Curry, and that one good.
And the shot making of Curry really unmatched. Shots like that one, the tough ones, Stephen just makes it look easy.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Hamilton, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And that one is off. Jokic on top, covered by Hamilton. The offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Back to Jokic. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Jokic. To the middle, here's Chamberlain, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Jokic. Williams trying to break free. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 17 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Mitchell dishes to Wilkins. 5 on the clock. A clear look for Mitchell. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one. Hamilton against Walker. Here's Jokic. Williams trying to break free, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Walker.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Wilkins outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mitchell. Here's Porter. Good defense by Jokic. Down low, Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And so it's Phoenix with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Payton is out there with West. Then it's Parrish. Then it's Thomas. And it's Love in at the power forward. Payton kicks it to West. To the middle. Here's Parrish. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
A runner. Harrell trying to free himself up. And he can't bank that one in. Passes it to West. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Jokic inside. Parrish is there. Nash outside. Drills it from outside. Nash has got his first 3 points of the game.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
The pass to Payton. Feeds to Parrish. Over Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And he knocks down the first one.
A double-double machine. Parrish understands his strengths on offense and also works hard at the defensive end.
Both free throws good from Parrish. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic inside. Defended by Parrish. Love grabs the board. Payton in the corner. And it's sent back by Jokic. Harrell finds Walker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Bay. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Payton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bay. Parrish gets the rebound. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's West driving in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Nash. Pass to Jokic. Back to Nash. Jokic kicks it over to Nash. Harrell trying to free himself up. Phoenix no good that time either. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Bay. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. And Jokic throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Knocked away and stolen by Nash. Bay passes to Jokic, kicks to Harrell. Now Jokic, pass to Bay. From deep, good on the three-point shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.